And you know, that's the whole thing with me, bro. The whole thing with me is it's different from me and people that teach trading because they look at teaching as a stream of income is. I can lose students and not give a fuck because it's not going to affect my way of life. I can say whatever I feel, think, want to say and not care about being canceled because me clicking buttons is what paid for my lifestyle. Not no trading, not this content, not none of that. So I'm giving the people what they want, man. Get the people what they need, baby. Get people what they need, baby. Think about it. I get it. It don't make sense. I have been too generous. Why would you charge me $100 a week if you claim you can make 4,000 a day in a second, and I'm paying you $100 a week for 7 hours of your time? Yeah, I was hustling backwards, but I'm here now. Now get to the video. 9 times out of 10, if you're watching this video, your strategy isn't the problem. Your lack of discernment is. I got a nice little view here, just working on my content. It'll seem cringy the first 100 shots, but the next one, people gonna be like, oh snap. Like, go right back into on YouTube. And I'm gonna keep it going. Like on YouTube, I done already cracked. YouTube. Instagram, even YouTube, I got 54 subscribers. Average video doing like 30 views. On Instagram, I done already cracked a 12K day in views, bro. And I got 700 followers. So what I mean by that is I'm just posting and posting and posting, because once you keep shooting in the same place, eventually you're gonna start clearing all ball every single time, and this gonna become floating. It's different levels. You got grind and hustle, muscle bustle, right? You got thriving, right? You got flourishing, right? And then you got floating, and then you got flying, you know? So your strategy probably isn't the problem. You know what they say, every single strategy works, you just have to do the working. And I definitely agree with it, because every strategy does work. Because if someone's making money from this specific strategy day in and day out, or month to month, right? They're winning at least 7 months out of the year, right? Or more profitable average. That strategy works. You just gotta be the one to work it. So many people will say strategies don't work because it's a 30% win rate. Some people will say strategies do work because it's 100% win rate. But do you have a 100% win rate with one trade? And do you have a 30% win rate with 1,000 trades? Like, how big is the sample size? Because nobody cares about you winning one time. Remember, trading is already a coin toss. So we want to get over it being 50-50, right? We don't want to just think buy, sell. We want to think, how can we catch the market going nowhere? Simple. If we can catch the market going nowhere, that will open up the door and open up opportunity for you to be able to say, well, damn, let me go head on and say, yeah, let me keep this strategy, or let me do this, or let me do that. You know, like, your strategy isn't the problem. Your strategy isn't the problem. Your strategy isn't the problem. I'm somebody that creates systems, bots, all type of stuff. Don't I have all reasons to try to get you to come do my system? The difference with me and everybody else is, I'm not here to sell courses. Now, I don't make even 1% of the money that I do from selling courses. I make more than majority of my money from trading, from pulling money out the markets in rain, sleet, or snow, anything. It don't matter what's going on. Goddamn sun, goddamn, it don't matter what's going on, bruh. So, it's simple. It's not your trading strategy, it's probably you. My first year of trading, what separated me from a lot of people was I stuck to one thing. I realized when I was 19 that there's no way I have the most emotional intelligence, right? I've been through battles, right? Fighting for spots in sports and shit like that, but I never been through war. War is internal. And you gotta ask yourself, would you rather be at peace with the world or at war with yourself? Would you rather be a warrior in the garden or a gardener in the war? So, it's simple. Don't make trading more complicated than it needs to be. Like, trading is simple, but it's not easy. You have to have something that's simple to you. And to have something that's simple to you, you have to understand who you are, right? You have to understand who you are. And the best way to do that is the first person you could come across and you understand them, you can rock with them, stick with them, learn from them as much as you can. Do a month of doing the same system, at least 60-20 reps, and that will help you realize, okay, you have a discernment now to say, I don't feel like this strategy is right for me. I don't won 10 times out of the 20, but I just don't feel right with it. But remember, a lot of stuff be fluff and a lot of stuff be bluff until it's not. A lot of stuff is fake to them. A lot of stuff is fake to you. A lot of stuff is big to them. A lot of stuff is small to you. Don't let nobody define to you what big is. Don't let nobody define to you what small is. Your preference is your preference. What do you like? What makes you feel needed? In the sense of like, your aims, your goals, like you need to be there and cherish them and help them grow every day. You know, you gotta speak to your goals gently. Like, niggas watch all this cringy content and they get to talking to the goals. Nice. I mean, all I mean and shit. And wonder why it's not coming, because you don't believe that you can. The number one reason that 92% of people fail in trading is because they give up. The other 4 people, they just cut it short. They kept switching their system. 2 more people, they was mediocre. They cracked $1,000 days, right? Then the last person, that person cracked 10K days. And then you got niggas like me that's talking about hitting 100K days consistently. And it's not that I've hit it yet. It's that I dare to do it, which means that I dare to lose it. That means I ask myself how much time. I ask myself how omnipresent can I do this. I ask myself how much clarity, how much creativity. What do I have to add to this? What is the risk? What can I stomach losing? But before you figure out what can you stomach losing and figuring out how much you want to make and figuring out all of this, you have to just simply be a trader. You got to be a trader first. What do I mean by be a trader? To be a trader, you got to be a student. To learn how to drive, you got to learn how to read the road, to read the signs. After you can read the road and the signs, you got to learn how to turn on your car. You learn how to turn on your car, you got to learn how to maintain your car. You got to learn how to use all the buttons in your car, right? Your signals and all of that. So everybody gets into trading just like the beginning of this video, and they think the starter package is you trade, you sell a course, you have a Discord, and you make videos on YouTube. And they think this shit easy, but it's not, bro. Not much confidence you gotta have to really get on here and talk this shit that I be talking, bro. Like, it's real dog shit. Real dog shit. And really talk it so well that you ain't even gotta show numbers, because it's like, the moment you start showing numbers, you know the love gonna be fake anyway. So just lock in with the motherfuckers who locking in with you right now to see who's really here for you, your brand, and their aims and their goals and what they building versus just to make some money. It ain't hard to make money, nigga. I'm talking about legally. But it's really hard to copy the same thing. So don't let nobody complicate it to y'all. Don't let nobody on social media lie to y'all. I'm somebody that got my own everything. I got my own bots, got my own journals. I do my own tax preparation. I have my own protection skills. I have my own stewardship plans. I have my own way that I multiply my money. I have my own everything. Why would I tell y'all that every system work if I'm supposed to be saying that mine is the best? My system is the best for people that think like me. My system is like this. When you look at Apple, Apple makes up 20% of the products in the luxury industry, but they sell and make 80% of the profits. So I want to be a luxury brand. I ain't here to connect and lock in with everybody that want to trade. Why? Because it ain't my mission no more. I see everybody getting into trading, so it's not that nobody is aware of it no more. Like, see, at first, my whole mission, my whole aim, everything, like, a reason I had a why was because my people who look like me, who black, wasn't in this industry, wasn't doing it, you know? So to me, it was like, oh, dang, I need to get my people into this. They need to be doing this. They need to be doing this, you know? But it's like, there's so many people starting to do it now. And I'm not here to fit in with gurus. I'm not here to fit in with people that teach trading, but I really can print on my own. So, on so many different notes, I'm just grateful for that. But it's still like, bruh, they go to so many different things when you literally got people that'll say, well, hey, I'm into trading, so I gotta sell a course. But I'm gonna sell this course because I'm trying to make money, not because I can really teach people it. That's how most people think. And see, me being a luxury brand, I'm not here to connect and teach everybody because it's a luxury to be able to believe and know and desire to even make 10K in a day. I want to connect with people who want to make 10K in a day. Simple. If you want to go make 100, 1,000, 5,000 in a day, that's not 10K in a day. And there's so many people I can connect you with. There's so many people that's doing this that might even be bigger pages than mine, might even make more money than me. But guess what? I'm 22 years old. I'm still building, and I'm just getting started. Shimon.